I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the gents.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Ladies and gentlemen, hello, hello. Happy Saturday to all, happy Saturday to all. I'm about to get started today. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day this morning, wonderful morning. Get your breakfast in, your coffee in, your cereal in. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get it started. Alright. If I do remember, I was coming here to retrieve a mission, I think. Let me see. Alright, I gotta report this bounty I have. And it's another hunt right there I need to do. Let's turn this in. Oh, what a whippersnapper like you doing here. Don't tell me, are you actually thinking of participating in the tournament? That's rich. A mere fledgling with no history of experience to speak of as king. The idea makes me sick to my stomach.
No, thank you.
The idea leader of the country is a defined man of a great age, one with years of experience. And yet upstart school children like you and Lewis dare to. Huh. It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you like. I'd be happy to give the whatever that is at your funeral. I suppose he's a candidate too. This was going through like the my mind. Hey, would it all be right? Would it be alright if we accept the bounty contract for Esme? Yes. Let's I think I'll probably get more information there. Okay.
Let's focus.
Dang, level 4, huh? 100,000. Sheesh. I need to find and bring in Esme, a notorious criminal tied to a series of kidnapping and murder. Despite his bounty, he has evaded capture, and his true identity remains a mystery.
Let's call it.
Okay.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll?
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
I'm not actually gonna do the bounty right now. I wanna run that dungeon.
Let's rest.
Actually, let me talk to him also.
Fancy a bit of info.
This man right here, I tell you, he got all the info. Not today though.
Don't push yourself too much.
Alright, tomorrow we depart. Maria will shit, okay. I'll read slow. Okay. Oh no. Hold on. Set rest up for tomorrow. Let's rest.
Good night. Can I come in?
What's wrong?
Well, you're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
You don't have to worry.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Maria's waiting for us to return home and regale her with tales of the strange and distant place we visit.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you to say. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Now
I
that
do.
you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two? So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern a system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Though, I suppose, 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Judah!
Lady Juna!
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky so clear. Let my wish echo.
Applause, applause.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow! A Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Fortune.
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Let us.
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctis have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Friar! Where's Count Louise?
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Oh, shoot. I'm not recording.
It's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden.
Lena Caden.
Pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Elden?
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
Hate us, hate us.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
Nitwit! What is he doing?
land runner? It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash!
Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't she a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool!
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
We must take to the road.
Come on! So fast! Better hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Just a sec.
Can you hear me?
It's just a crazy. Okay, let me know. Hold on. Y'all read that. Y'all read that. Right, read that. Let me post something real quick. Let me read that myself. God dang, I'm up here trying to post live right now, huh? I should have been did that. Forgot. Okay. The old castle town. Gotcha. Got a couple save points on the way through. Alright. Bet.
This place here. This place here.
I don't know. Hey, man. I actually want to do the freaking. I want to do that.
Sorry.
Ooh. I want to do that first, actually. Is that where? That's what I actually want to do first.
This place here.
What about it?
Wow!
Down to Martyria, huh? Oh, this chapter now. 4 days and 3 nights. They're a great deal faster than carriage, and surely the road will be safer at this kind of speed.
Spectacular.
Bailey, good. Now, kitchen is a. I need to stop the auto.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me that? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver. Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. Ha! It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable. Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her, collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the value runner alone.
Look, this runner... 'tis fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Lunatic? Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay his mercy.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little fay. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Royalhaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
My bad, fellas. Had to fix the kiddo.
I think it's a perfect.
Some
The bounty's highs, mate. An ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, though, so if you'd rather hang back.
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities
Hold up.
And yet, 'tis
We them
strange
boys.
indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our
We the
fate
boys.
rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you.
Hold up, hold
try
up,
to
hold
ensure
up.
your
We
trust
making
is not
noise. Hold
misplaced.
up.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no very picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
Alright, let me see what they say. The Gauntlet Runner has various areas for different activities such as the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. Y'all give me a second, man. I gotta get the kid together. Give me a second. Waiting on everybody to come in, whoever gonna come in anyway. Yeah, no. Let's see. Do I got any visitors? Any visitors? No, no visitors. No visitors. Whenever y'all get to this part right here, just fast forward. You feel me? Got the kiddo. Got the kiddo together. Time to start that thing up. Oh dang, go back. You can also visit the Academia by finding more and interacting with him. Okay. What's my next one? Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around on your way there.
Oh yeah?
Okay. I've never been in a gauntlet runner. Kinda want to see what's the engine room. Okay, let's do this. Alright, so what an engine room at? Let's go find out, shall we? Some stairs here. Can I go up the stairs? That's the cockpit. What's back here? Pantry. That's the kitchen. Alright. What's downstairs? That's the engine room right there. That's good. Okay, there he go. Clean up. Upright cleaning tool. Hold on. Alright, so that's a dressing area. Oh, this way. Oh yeah. Right there. Let's see what the engine room look like. What? I got a whole heart in there. Got a whole heart in that thing.
Spectacular.
Now I believe. Let me go check that out. Now I believe it hard. I believe. Now I believe I heard you speculating on the old girl inner was working, huh? The gunner runner use magla crystals as fuel to run. You see, used to be you'll take your life in your hands when you travel to the wilds. Then take to the kingdom's greatest minds. The gunner runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast. What? Made from zero momentum lost. Events on the roughest terrain. What? Okay. Among other things, I modified the craft with a bit more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dreams. That's what's up. Dreams. Long story, my girl. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for the next few nights. You never mind. Never mind then. Maybe some other time. Anyway, still playing about the old girl that's at work in progress. But by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. You just watch. It'll be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run into the dark, and the old girl needs her rest as well, much as we do. You will continue toward your destination while spending time on the Gauntlet Runner facility and obtain items, raise abilities, or do other things you would be able to do when in town. Alright. Just using the kitchen, reading books and at the bookshelves, and using the washing machine more active. What? Will become available after. What we use the washing machine to do what? You can also spend time with your allies while traveling, which may help you improve the virtues at the end of the day. Okay. Alright, so this is gonna be a lot of talking, reading, all that stuff, yeah. Storytelling mode, huh? Storytelling mode, yeah. Alright, let's look around. Let's have a look around. That's a large igniter. Enormous compared to the okay. Yeah. Nice. Alright, so I don't want to go talk to him right now. We still haven't found the gunner yet though.
Speaking of,
Alright, my coffee, bro. My coffee get cold. I want to say he got the kitchen up and running. If you're hungry, which would you fancy a meal? I hardly consider myself a chef of any great skill, but Straloff said he wanted to try some of the recipes he learned at the Hush Honeybee, huh? Yeah. Okay. Look. What is this? Can I just like go like now?
Let's see.
I don't know where we're now. I don't know where we're at right now. I really want to go do that freaking.
Let's see. And there.
It's a campground.
There's no way they're gonna let a strip skip all that, all the campgrounds and all that, right?
Which one?
All right, let's go. Just go to bed, bro. Let's just go to bed, bro.
Sure.
Let's get this party started.
Good night.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Yeah. Rest. Rest indeed. Rest indeed. Rest indeed. Alright, at night the vast wilderness outside town is enscored in darkness. I say enscored. Whatever. In darkness, forcing your way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a stalwart gauntlet runner. Alright, let's do this. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You can resume your travel the next morning. Let's do that. While in an encampment, you can use any of the facilities on the Gauntlet Runner like usual, but you can also reminisce about the journey with the reminisce about the yeah, I got it. All that, okay, I got you. 3 days into the region mark. Okay. Our first time camping at the Gauntlet Runner. I'm kinda excited, but it would be a long night, so why not spend time relax with someone? Relaxing with someone, yes sir. Let's relax. Chill. Let's chill. Alright, what's this guy? Let's pick your brain, buddy. Hey, are you looking for something to do? My weapons are sharp as they are good. I love my weapons are sharp as they are going to get, and I'm not up too much. Care to keep company for a while? Yeah, they do that thing, man. They do that this way. Let's talk to my guy. A lot of storytelling. Yeah. Alright, so next up, Materia, huh? Yeah. It feels like just yesterday when I first arrived in the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you when we went over to the northern fortress and awakened a mysterious power. I once thought magics like this only exist in the heroic tales of times long past. Speaking of which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that heroes kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends? Powers, is it everything? They had no allies. They lost to a greater power. Yeah, I don't think power is everything, bro. Like, you need more. You need more. You know what I'm saying? Not just only power. You need friends, resources. You need all that. Friends, resources. You need all that good stuff, man. You know?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, big dog. Oh, I see. As king, they have to govern the people and maintain the peace. That's it. Martel might alone wouldn't help you there. Hold on, let's go on to put automatic. Let me go. What the kid doing? Okay, I see him. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power of our disposal. On top of that, we've got allies who spare these abilities as well. That's what's up. If we continue to master the archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does makes me wonder just how many more of this power are still out there. It's a lot, bro.
All right.
It's a lot, and I'm kind of excited to unlock all of them. I hate reading though. Come down. It's too early for bed. Let's talk more. Let's talk some more. Dang it, Bobby. Stroll off. How you say his name? Forgot. 16,000.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
I want that 100,000, man. It's a weapon I want. With some armor. It's like 40,000, 50,000 pop. Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that your sleeping quarters more than they say. Man, that doggone sleeping quarters look like a goddamn what's the name of them goddamn things? A morgue. More than exceeded your expectations.
True.
They were better than I'd feared, consider how tiny they are. But I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on the runner? This runner. My boy, remember who maintains the rugged girl. Nary a grain of sand can fit between her seams. I assure you, regardless, we'll be leaving these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Wow. Runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to get through the desert this fast, but it's just keep an eye on the road, okay, nurse? Hear us? Huh? It's his Japanese words, bro. We'll ride in Martina in 2 days, huh? Alright, it's a lot of talking, a lot of bonding.
Well met.
Ain't nobody watching, so it's good for me to skip it. Gotta do all that reading.
All
I
right.
did.
If so,
what is the best case of action right now? I wonder what other people does. Do they lenient? I learnt quite a bit for that match. I believe we would both benefit from continued practice. This game affords me the opportunity to visualize strategy all on my own. What if an enemy come at me from such an angle? How would I retaliate? And so on and so forth.
I'd say
I once failed in my duties to protect His Highness the Prince. At that time, I was but a novice, a new addition to the Royal Guard. I lacked the experience needed to properly assume the role.
that's why.
'Tis far the reason that I train both my body and mind so thoroughly, as I have vowed to never let such a thing occur once again. You've endured so much pain.
Really?
Well,
You know what though? You go through your ups and you go through your downs though, man. You learn from that. You get better. And you assist, and you know what I'm saying? Like when don't you hate when you do something wrong? Like if you really like focused in on it, you do it wrong. It's like you play sports or somewhat, and you drop a wide open pass, or you're a quarterback and you miss a wide open pass. You try hard to not do it again or miss that catch. It's always the things in life, man, that you hate that you did wrong, or you try to fix and try to do differently the next time, you know. It has made me into who I am today. I reflect on those days often, yet I realize I must face the future if I am to ever truly step forward, right? You know what I'm saying? You move forward, you get better. You move forward, continue moving forward, never give up. That said, this quiet the pleasure to speak so freely without you. I find comfort in knowing that I may share my feelings with a culprit. Bro, I can't read. Co-parent. If we find success in the endeavors and create a country where all can truly live equally, I hope to serve as a knight captain, passing down the knowledge I can to a new generation. I will speak not just of tactics, but of all my experience on this journey, my victories, and of course my failures too. You learn more from your failures. And in so doing, I will see the Royal Guard elevate to new heights, I hope. I gotta slow down and act. It's hot in here. I'm about to freaking burn up.
Well,
AC it is. I had to cut that AC on, man. I was about to freaking.
Yes.
Burn let the wind blow. Alright. I didn't read none of that. I was cutting the AC on. Alright. So to call it talent is a disservice, no whatever higher calling you have, I can only be as I am now because of you. You honor me. Okay. Let's such a praise from the night.
True.
Twist, you Gallagher. Alright, Twist, you and Gallagher. See that's confusing me. Like the words that we have, you have my gratitude after crossing proverbial swords with you. I feel that I am one step closer to realizing my dream. Let's get it. I felt the wisdom.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, hey, don't judge me. Don't judge me in my read. Don't judge me in my reading. Dang y'all. Dang y'all.
Alright.
Now then, shall we continue our discussion on tactics? There was some blunders you can avoid next time. For example, when a piece move here, you should. Okay, let's discuss. Huckleberry and I indulged on the board for a while. Yeah, you need to pay me money for my brutal reading, you know?
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magma, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magic surrounding the tree. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
Here we are. Shall we get a closer look? Tree of the Prophecy.
Wow.
Wow, that's so pretty.
That's...
It's not just the leaves, it's as though the whole area has been painted red.
Certainly.
This place called to mind a picture book I read as a child. Is told of a great tree located somewhere within the country whose colors shift to foretell unusual events in the time ahead. How exactly would a tree foretell the future, and how does a plant grow this huge in the middle of the desert? Hey. I'm not sure if that explains it, but I am sensing an incredible amount of magla in the air here. If you're hypnosis, that ain't hypnosis. That's I know the dang word. I just can't say it. Hypnosis. Oh man, that's funny. Hypnosis. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. That would make this no mere tree, so sure, but a magical organism that feeds off of magla. As a matter of scientific research, I must document this as a hypothesis discovery. Nearest pulled a sheet of paper and a brush from the pocket and begins to draw the landscape in front of him.
Hey.
Wow, Nearest, how did you get so good at drawing? Ah, my boy.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I've already committed all to the safety of my mind. I have no need for the sketch itself anymore. proceeding to research pictures, the drawing and the interpolate details and come accurately convey the full logistics of the place to the viewer who has never been here.
Hey there!
Hey, why don't we give that to Maria? I bet she loved to see something for our journey, and we could tell her a story about this place. Next time we get Grand Tournament, I should give the drawing to Maria. A magical organism in the form of a tree. Says, say, aren't fairies in the same classification? Precisely. Gallic is a most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely, which has given me great insight into my own research into flight.
Huh?
What? I've been observing. You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking. So knock it off. Weird much, huh? That's why she feel like that, huh? Like, you been watching me the whole time? Like, you weirdo?
However,
turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of the favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly is currently colored with these. We took a brief detour, but it feels like the seeing of the rare sight has been branded my wisdom.
All right.
Like, I posted this, and I'm doing a whole bunch of terrible reading right
The
now.
gauntlet runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a gauntlet runner. The party, secure in their gauntlet runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
I wonder what kind of place Martyria is. Alright, let's hit the save button.
Yep.
well met.
Certainly.
I see.
time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow! I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
My star is rising! Ah! Sanctism will reign!
Sanctism! Oh, they fighting.
Remember, from the opening ceremony, I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Well, they survive or not, they're dashing well out of the race.
So it is a clash to hold each other's advance. Damn fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Guido's firepower.
Can we afford to abandon Glodell's if he's one of the Lewis? What's our
We
plan?
just hang back and watch, Guido's gonna win.
I'll let you do
And
that, okay?
Gordon gets a leg up on the competition.
Gladel. Since we have, I want to fight. I haven't.
Let's give Glodell a hand here.
I haven't did any fighting. I don't want to look. I want to get in this thing.
Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we have the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner folk out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Gladel! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That Gordon, you're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time! So be it. In God's name, be thou punished!
Small as Gordon. Look like no magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now. Okay, we fighting.
You dare interfere in my fight!
fighting me, you might lift your own names.
He has the
Then you
ears of
chose
an
the wrong
elf.
opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Oleg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the crown
He has the ears of an elf, but how long his ears is his ears are as long as a literal butterfly with its wings spread
Now
out.
you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember,
Have you ever seen a gremlin?
means we cannot move to strike the
Like, is it like kind of
Go
like
for his
goblin?
followers first. We'll
Yeah,
thin their numbers
somewhat.
and turn the tide.
Huh?
Go, my brethren. Put the
Someone
fear
got in.
of God into
It's
these impious
green.
commoners.
And it has like these tiny teeth.
Don't forget about the purification magic, yeah?
It has these tiny teeth like coming out of his mouth.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I got Skullcracker now, boy.
Why do you have infinite of something?
Oh, that's just a increased critical hit rate by 5%. The boost increased further in the archetype of the same lineage.
Perhaps not.
So
Alright.
that just gives you the power to transform into.
Alright, just let me tap that noggin real quick. Let me skull crack that joke. Let me skull crack that buster real quick. Huh?
The freedom of a wanderer.
What?
Let's go.
Alright, let's see what these boys got. Let's do this one. Let's hit one of these boys. You alright? Sit down, you gotta sit down. Yeah,
Who
get the other
is
chair.
this? It's just wobbly for some reason. It's never been this wobbly.
Let's see what that boy got. Can I hit? Oh, I can't hit him. So I cannot attack.
You can attack them.
I can
You
attack
can
him.
attack the minions and then attack the minions.
Oh, ay, ay, ay. He's strong, man.
You know how to attack them? The person in the middle. You gotta attack the minions, and I think the minions' health is like attack.
That's not attack. That's not attack.
I shall vanquish evil.
Let's go crap this buster.
You need to attack the minions.
Yikes!
It's okay.
Yeah, you need to take down them, the minions first, then you can take down him.
Yeah, let's do that. He's resistant. Alright, so he got a spear and she's weak to it. Also, no. Let's heal all my allies.
We can do this.
And I need to back her up. She's on the front line. She's a hater on the front line. She need to get on the back line. Alright, let's see what he's weak to. Nah, he's not weak to that.
What could you hope to achieve?
Rush. Ooh, she's weak to that. Right? I'm resistant to win. Okay.
Don't underestimate me.
What you think I should do now? Should I clock? Can I think I should pop him with the
I think you should.
Let me see is he weak to punch.
Take that!
Yeet! Oh, he's resistant.
Bro just had to get charged.
He's resistant, so I can't do anything. He's resistant.
Witness me, brethren!
What if he not resistant?
Let's see.
Wait.
Hold on. Let's analyze. Let's analyze. You know. Hold on. Let's analyze. Let's analyze. Okay. So he's
weak.
Nah, see the shield right there on the punch thing? So he's immune to punch, so I don't know what the rest of the things are. Let's see. Let's find out, shall we?
No.
Let's blitz. Freeze. Oh yeah, I found the weak spot, buddy.
Are you prepared?
Let's analyze this character.
Do you know his weak?
Let's see. Alright, so
we
he's
could do
obviously-
lightning, we could do fire, we could do like this
yeah,
arrow
so
thingy.
wind and light he's shielded to. So let's see.
Do you have any
Let's hit him with a slicer.
I can slash.
Slicer.
Let's do this.
Rato.
More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the
No,
sake of
I'm
my
live right
dear
now, bro.
brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now!
Feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother.
Still wounded.
This is God's judgment.
Her down. Get her back up.
Sanctism will reign.
She's badly wounded. Anyone heal him?
You've done it. Brace yourselves.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
Seeker! With healing power.
I owe you. Now, what's the play? No holding back! Perhaps not. This calls for one of these.
My spirit is unbroken.
Take this.
Take this.
Will's badly wounded. Can anyone heal
Sanctism
him?
will reign.
Nothing.
Wasn't enough.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Vida's power. We can do this.
I'm obliged.
Stroll
I
got knocked
stand
out.
ready.
Can anyone get him back on his feet?
From our provisions.
I live to see another day.
Sanctism will reign.
What can we do?
Badly wounded. Anyone heal him? Stroll!
Forgive me.
Someone get him back on his feet.
I won't hold back. With healing power.
Thank you.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Just the thing.
I live to see another day.
Sanctism will reign.
Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Suppose this is it.
Someone get him
Take
back
this.
on his feet.
Sanctism will reign.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Vida's power. We're not out of this yet.
Trust me. I shall show you what true magic is.
I haven't freaking. Let me fit him all the way full health. God
Live to see
damn.
another day.
Sanctism will reign.
Ooh, that hurt. Don't hit me. God dang. This is okay. Dang, he don't heal himself too, bro. Let's
Daddy, are you even trying?
Are you
Are
prepared?
you even trying right now?
yeah, try it.
Go try hard. I bet I could beat him at this rate.
With healing power.
Gotta heal up, man.
I bet I could beat him, man.
thanks.
I bet I could.
I shall show you what true magic is.
I want to beat in these minions about like 2
This
minutes.
guy's weak. This guy's weak too. Cross. Alright, and then I can actually hit him again with a slice.
See that?
I need to get rid of these.
Sanctism
How do you
will
keep on going back alive? Is he? He should be dead.
He's not dead yet.
How's he not dead?
Ooh, don't hit me. Dang, yes, I'm resistant. Don't. Oh man, I'm dead.
Better. Let me try.
Moving to the front.
No, go back. Go back.
Wake up! We're still in a fight here.
I'm gonna go try hard.
I don't want to use my.
Bro, is this game? Was it like a game like
Out
this?
of this yet. I shall vanquish evil. Let me rethink this.
Just walk up to them and fight. I would beat them right now. But it's
I never to all allies. I got another one. Kind of big war in there.
I'm gonna go in the living room.
Okay.
And run for people.
Shoot, let's do that one. At least 100 to everybody.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hopefully, I can survive this. Nobody survived.
Take this!
Only a flesh wound.
Come at me!
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Okay, I need to kill that mage monk, man. Let's see, okay, I can get another, attack. I can get another attack. Shoot, I don't want to use that.
Let's try this.
I know how to use it, though.
I live to see another day.
I can get another attack if I attack him with this.
With these fists, I strike for justice.
Alright.
No holding back.
I need to destroy him, man.
I'll cut you down. Those guys can't be done yet. Take this.
Yes, good dodge, girl. Mage here. I need to get rid of him because he's freaking healing himself.
The freedom of the wanderer.
See, I need to really heal. I need to heal because they hit me with. Alright, matter of fact, don't worry about it. I'm gonna go attack.
Better be sure.
Hold on.
Seeker.
I really ain't got nothing to deal nothing with him. Let's hit him with this, right?
Close your eyes.
86, right?
I need to go to his side.
Let's hit him with
Oh, shards of ice.
right?
I shall fight as the
And
noble
then we
I call upon royal
hit him
power
with
with
Slicer, right? Yeah, you know.
Hack and slash.
Alright, he's out of here. He can't heal. Alright,
Fight his power.
this
Hold
guy.
on.
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
Seeker.
I don't have ice, so I'm gonna hit him with this. Let's see what.
Scour.
Yeah, boy.
Sanctus of will reign.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded.
Sanctus of will reign.
Come on, man. Gotta be kidding me, man. I'm about to use all my revives, man. Off this little. Now I gotta heal everybody.
We can do this.
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
They get 3 attacks.
Still fight.
Sanctus of will reign.
Captain's on his last legs. Someone get him healed up.
Mage! Freeze!
And bop him with this. Yeet. Okay.
Right in their weak spot.
I shall vanquish evil.
I want to hit him. I really want to hit him with the skull basher. You no, hold on.
No, not this.
No, he's resistant to that, right?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Can't bop that boy. Can't bop that boy.
I call upon
Let's hit
royal
him with a
power.
slicer.
I'll cut you down.
Right on you. Nice one, Stroll.
Let's go.
That was critical.
We're not out of this yet.
Listening.
Helpful as ever.
Captain, you've got your defenses
That was
down.
critical. Let's hit him with the pizza. Get him out of here.
So, The faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked hearts.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him!
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ah, I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Dang, we used too much. I used too much.
Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here. What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
Hold on, I just helped. I helped the wrong side, bruh. Didn't I? Oh no, I'm trying to get close, you know.
I just wanted to help you.
A likely story? Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. But consider me chasten and shoot. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
But that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know those suspensions anywhere. You had Caden Workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna! The kingdom's greatest singer! The dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of Scroop, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Uh-oh. Whoa!
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Whoa! Yeah, we try to get close to this dude so we can ambush him. Shall I?
Luis.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady June is safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I'm a candidate. We're your supporters. Take a wild guess. I'm a candidate.
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
He's asking why I became a candidate. How should I respond, huh? To become king. To help save the prince. To help you, Count Louis. Oh, man. What should I do? What should I do if I had chat? Let's see. He would really hate for me to become king because he wanted to be the king, and to help save the prince, he would hate that too. But he would love. I want him to know. He gonna notice me. I want to become the king, so I'm your competition, big dog. I don't want him to know anything about what I'm trying to do with the prince. So I want to become the king. So that means I got to go through him to become the king. So therefore, that's what I'm picking. I might see us as an enemy.
Hey, I know you want to get this right, but this is no time to get lost in thought.
So, okay, so I had to respond. Okay, alright. So I had to choose to help you, Count Louis. Alright, okay. So they stopped me from doing what I thought. So therefore, I have to say to help you, Count Louis.
I want to help you.
Freaking sucks.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone?
What's interesting?
However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power.
After all.
If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, Loops.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
So it really was a smart decision because right now he's so much powerful than me.
That could have gone worse.
Could have destroyed us right there.
We managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
But the thing about it is, so we getting on the bad side of the good.
Bring him to justice and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping
Plot
birds
twist.
return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beams of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Oh.
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
Sorry about that, buddy. Sorry about that, buddy. I do need. I don't think it is. Oh, you're too terrible. Sorry. It's nothing. It's nothing, really.
Is there something troubling you?
Well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see. She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a ballet apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany. Like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of
This is when legends are made.
But somehow, that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
This one's short.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Daddy. Mom just gonna put all your towels away in the washing machine.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Artira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes, such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
Come now, they're offering us fine hospitality. It is only right that we graciously savor it.
Yes, absolutely right. I'll be cheering you on. And, I'll see to the funeral plans.
Can you please open the laundry room?
Okay.
Are you actually enjoying that?
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose,
He's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heisme. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So, is Heisme's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
Sorry. Giant sandworm's nest.
There's a run. It's a campground.
Let's see here.
It's a campground.
Let's see here. Here's where we are. Here's where we are now.
There's a runner.
Here's where we are now. Let's see. All right. Here's where we are.
Dang, I had to go. What the world am I doing here?
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how we can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's get the job done.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails.
Oh,
You'll
snap.
find this tastes as sweet as any dessert.
Oh, you talking about
I'm sure
chitlins,
we
bro?
can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those words. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today. If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is. Now, let's go.
Boy, they feeding us slop, boy.
It's been a while.
Eating the slop, boy.
Exactly.
Alright, we're at Martyria. Alright, let's see what kind of information this man got here. Alright, man.
Pleasure to see you.
A request of the burden. The entire tavern has been reserved for your party's private use today. I have to kick out a house full of drunkards. Still, it was nice of you to come all this way, travelers. Please make yourself comfortable. The beds are in the back, past the door next to the desk. Okay. You
got a moment? Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's gorgeous out!
Hold on.
Let's hurry.
More people. Hello there.
Now then.
More people missing.
No, I haven't been in a new bounty at this moment. I should open the game by tomorrow, but I can't. But I can. Hey, guy. What? Alright, let's go up here.
Elder candidate? No.
Let's go up here and see what's going on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I guess that'll be it for today. Maybe I'll get back on, maybe not.
What now?
The wife has risen from her slumber. And also, same for TikTok, same for TikTok, social media handles.